Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Dueling Book. Hi, I'm your host Jet Black, and today we're going to have some more exciting duels on Dueling Nexus. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that like button if you like this video, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ring that bell so you'll be notified whenever we do the live stream. Getting tongue-tied. We normally do the live stream at 1 p.m. and 10 p.m. So we do keep like a normally regular schedule. That's during the week, that is, meaning that Saturday and Sunday we won't be having regularly scheduled live streams, but that doesn't mean that we won't stream. It's one of those things where during the week it's really consistent, and then during the weekend we'll probably stream, but not at the same times as we normally would. But it's also possible to have a weekend where we don't stream at all. Weekends, we're just busier, so it's not as easy to get everyone together for a stream. So I've made a few Starving Venom decks recently, as well as a little outside of Starving Venom. Like I made a Dragonhorn Spiral deck that focuses on normal monsters, as Spiral decks do. That's Spiral Mythic Radiance Dragon, not Spiral as in the set of spy-based cards that exist in Yu-Gi-Oh!, which I haven't made a deck based around yet. I might just do that in a moment. Let's see, scrolling through, I'm trying to remember what decks I've worked on recently. I made a Ritual Starving Venom deck recently, so that's another one that may be interesting to take a look at. Let's see. What else have I made recently? Yes, I made another Ultimate Conductor Starving Venom deck as well. So those are at least 3 new decks to look at. Also, I just remembered as I scrolled toward the bottom that I made an Amazon Starving Venom deck recently. So that'll be pretty cool. Since it's not yet 1, so we're still waiting for the guys to be notified that the stream has started, I'll see what I can do with a Spiral deck. Spiral being the spy archetype of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that might be fun. I wonder if anyone has ever made a Spiral deck. So it's like a combination of Spiral, Mythic Radiance, and Spiral as in like the spies. I feel like my eyes are skipping over it. Nope, it's just not here. Okay, let me try that again. I thought I had just created a new deck. Spiral 1. Okay. And then it doesn't appear. Oop. I'll try and refresh, see if that's the problem. Go into decks. If you would like to join this live stream, feel free to do so at the Hangout links provided. The Hangout link to join the live stream and talk with us is tinyurl.com/hang52. That's tinyurl.com/hang52. And the URL used to share this video with your friends with the greatest of ease is tinyurl.com/duel with 2 L's 52. That's tinyurl.com/duel with 2 L's 52. Jumping back in, we were refreshing the page in the hopes that we could get the deck to generate. We may have too many decks. I'm not sure if there's a limit of how many decks you can have, but I noticed there's an option to delete a deck. But why ever delete a deck if you can have however many decks you want? There we go, Spiral 1, it loaded. So let's see what they have to offer when it comes to, okay, Spiral only has 1 L, so I'll make sure to fix that. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Spiral monsters. So you could potentially run all of them at 3. And there's only 1 that's higher than, yeah, a base level. Seems legit. A base level What I mean by that is higher than a level of which you cannot simply normal summon it. So there we go. And there are definitely other monsters to run that aren't spiral monsters, I imagine. I need to read through each of those and figure out what other cards that may be out of archetype that'd be interesting to run. Also, looks like we have one viewer. Hello. If you would like to join the Hangout call, the Hangout link is tinyurl.com/hang52. That's tinyurl.com/hang52. Also, if you'd like to share this video with your friends, you can do so with the greatest of ease by sharing the URL tinyurl.com/duel with 2Ls52. That's tinyurl.com/duel with 2Ls52. Jumping back into the deck build, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, it's like perfect 15s. They give you room for 5 additional cards to play around with. So I like that. It gives you like a little bit of room without just being an exact build. I'm not saying exact builds are bad. This is definitely workable. And technically, if I wanted to, rather than try and find monsters to pad, I could make the last section of it support. Like just things that like slow down my opponents, like dark bribes to slow down their spells and traps, recall if we ever get recall on Nexus. That's one of my very few complaints, is that there are just certain cards where I'm not sure why it's not on Nexus. Recall would be really good. Let's see, once per turn you can add 1 spiral mission card from your deck to your hand. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Hold up. Okay, here's Spiral Resort. Actually, that's the easiest thing to add when it comes to additional spells. So you can search out your field play spell card, sort that. So now I really should only have 2 more spells that I add. And since there's an equip included, it could just be Hidden Armory. Run Hidden Armory at 2. So now you just fill in for the monsters. So this allows you to search your spiral mission cards. So there are 2 spiral mission cards that can be searched, and they're both continuous. Let's see, from your deck to your hand, this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. It searches the field play and a monster from your deck. Except Spiral Master Plan. So except for herself. You can only use this effect to Spiral Master Plan once per turn. Okay, so she exists mainly to search, and she has a decently high defense. Spiral Tough. He becomes Super Agent when he's on the field or in the graveyard. Once per turn, he can declare, you can declare 1 card type. Target 1 card your opponent controls. Reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. And if you do, destroy the targeted card. If the revealed card is the declared type. So it's really a crapshoot, but monster is normally the best bet, unless you're facing off against like Paleozoics or something. Like something that runs like mainly traps or whatever, or like a burn deck, which would run mainly spells. So yeah, I'd feel like normally you would declare monster, like on average. Against like a burn deck, you would declare spells. And against something that's like really specialized, you would declare like traps. And by that I mean like Paleozoics or like trap monsters, things like that. Are the main time where I can see that. But he works as removal. But he also can help with effects where it's like only with Super Agent. He counts as Super Agent. So that's helpful. If this card's in your hand, you can declare 1 card type, normally monster, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck, and if you do, special summon this card if it is a card of that type. If this card is special summoned by the effect of a spiral card, you can target 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls and destroy it. You can only use the effect of Spiral Super Agent once per turn. Let's see. Spiral Quick Fix. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 Spiral Gear card. So he helps to search the equips, I believe. The trap. Utility Wire, and Big Red. So yeah. So quick fix searches for everything that Master Plan doesn't. From your deck to your hand, this card's in your graveyard, and you control Spiral Super Agent, which really means if you control Super Agent or Spiral Tough, let's see, you can discard one card and special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. So quick fix can bring itself back. Interesting. Ooh, and then finally we have Spiral Gear Drone. Oops. Let's see. There we go. Spiral Gear Drone. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, and if you do, place them on top of their deck in any order. During either player's turn, you contribute this card, then target one Spiral monster you control. It gains 500 attack for each card your opponent controls. You can banish this card and one Spiral card from your graveyard, then target one Spiral Super Agent in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Interesting. I read it and then didn't really pay attention to it. Top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. You stack it, which helps you use your other spiral effects that are based on what your opponent's top decking, which is nice. Let's see. You can tribute him to boost your spiral monster for every card your opponent controls, which is really powerful. I've faced off against this before. My friend Zach runs Spiral. You can banish this card and one Spiral card from your graveyard, then target one Super Agent in your graveyard and return it to hand, so you can still do the hand special summon effect. So a lot of this involves looking at the top of your opponent's deck and manipulating it. So I wonder what other monsters would be really good to have. There are a lot of warriors, which means it's worth running reinforcement. I've kind of already gone past the number of spells in the deck. I could drop one Hidden Armory. I wonder if I'd have to drop one. If I do 2 Terraforming and 2 Hidden Armory, then that allows me to have 1 additional Rhoda. Oh, right. I'm so used to saying Rhoda that I was totally fine with just typing Rhoda in. Let's see. So that should still leave 5 spaces for 5 more monsters. So what we really want is Tough and Super Agent. They're the main monsters of the deck. I could probably run some Marauding Captains in the deck, as he essentially acts as a double summon. To allow me to just build up a field with more monsters with the greatest of ease. Really, Goblin Berg is probably better. Not only is it a level 4, but it defends itself because it recognizes that it's not really strong. He essentially just drops off another card in your hand. So that's not horrible by any means. Throw in some Marauding Captains. And you have a deck, but not necessarily the best possible deck. Ooh, welcome. We currently have another viewer on the live stream. If you would like to join the Hangout, feel free to use the Hangout link, tinyurl.com/hang52. That's tinyurl.com/hang52. If you like this video, make sure to like this video, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you'll be notified whenever we do a live stream, normally streaming on weekdays at 1 p.m. and 10 p.m. Jumping back into the deck, let's save again and then see what different hands we can get. So let's see, we got the Field Play spell card. I didn't even read over the spells and traps now I think about it. We have the Field Play spell card, which we'll probably want to activate. We'll probably want to activate Assault, set Recapture, use Super Agent's effect in the hopes that we can special summon Super Agent to the field, as well as target one spell or trap card my opponent controls and destroy it, which would be nice. Master Plan will probably stick in the hand, it's really high level, unless Resort or any of the other cards does something about it. I'm going to read over these spell cards. Your opponent cannot target other spiral cards you control with card effects. So spirals can be protected from card effects, and then Big Red can protect them from being destroyed by battle, but only targeting effects. Still interesting, because you can more or less run a Spiral Indestruct deck in a similar manner to a Metal Foes Indestruct deck. Once per turn, you can add one Spiral monster from your deck to your hand. Whoa! Once per turn, you can just search your monsters? That's pretty good. And this protects from targeting? Once per turn during your opponent's end phase, shuffle one monster from your graveyard into the deck or destroy this card. So you really want to have something dead. Yeah. I wonder if that will be troublesome. You'll probably play Spiral Resort at the start of your turn. Then you would want to search Spiral Tough or Spiral Super Agent. Yeah, you could just search a second Super Agent, then use the Super Agent effect to special summon him. And I believe that you can then do that again with the second Super Agent you drew. Or you can just normal summon that one. It's whatever. You probably would want to use the effect twice. But I could also see you just searching Tough, normal summoning Tough, destroying stuff on the field. Spiral seems like it's good to go second, but it's not horrible to go first. What does Assault do? Destroy this card during your third end phase after activation. Once per turn, if a Spiral monster you control destroys a monster by battle, or if you destroy a card on the field with the Spiral monster's effect you control, you can draw one card. You can banish this card from your graveyard and special summon one Spiral monster from your hand. Interesting. And jumping to the trap. It seems like if you play this first turn in order to search, then Resort will just blow up your first turn. Because you don't have one monster in your graveyard, then bye-bye Resort. So jumping into Recapture. Destroy this card during the third end phase after activation. Once per turn, if a Spiral monster is special summoned to your field, except during the damage step. Nice. You can target one monster your opponent controls and take control of it until the end phase, but cannot attack directly this turn. If a Spiral monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead of destroying one of those Spiral monsters. So it works as a Return of the Dragon Lords type of card, but as a continuous trap. So you gotta wait for it to be destroyed, which it will be eventually before you can use it in that way. Not the special summon from the graveyard type of Return of Dragon Lords, but the banish from the graveyard protection effect. So that's different. And also being able to take over your opponents is pretty good. Especially in Link format, when unless your opponent is running Link monsters, they won't have multiple extra deck monsters. So you take whatever their one extra deck monster is, you just steal it. So not bad. I'm now going to make a Spiral Starving Venom deck, because the way Spiral is set up, I can do so with the greatest ease. So save one more time to make sure it's saved. Then I'm going to make a Spiral SV1. What I've been doing recently is making Starving Venom decks Oh, Spiral with one L. Okay. And then I'll rename the other Spiral deck because it's only one L. Oop, there we go. So what makes Starving Venom more splashable is to stop focusing on throwing things into the graveyard. Make it where both sides of the deck are equally playable. And then your monsters that you'll want to target with effects will end up in the graveyard. This is essentially the only way Starving Venom can splash easily with anything. That is very archetype centric. In other words, some archetypes, it's not just the boss monster that's powerful, but it's really like the deck itself that holds a lot of power. And making Starving Venom become the boss monster in the first turn isn't bad, but a lot of the benefits that you would normally receive from that, you don't get because you're mainly just running the Pendulum Magicians and hoping that you can turn Starving Venom into the boss. So for something like Spiral, I see Starving Venom as something that's splashable more in that way, where you want to make it work alongside the deck the best you can by essentially running half and half. And there's like a very simple formula for making these kinds of decks. With Spiral, it's even simpler because you just run everything that's Spiral at 2, and then your deck is essentially half Spiral automatically. There are exactly enough cards to do that. It's a really good anime deck where, like, in the anime, you run less than the normal setup of cards. So that's nice in its own way. 3 copies of Fusion Sage. 3 copies of Pendulum Fusion. And 1 copy of Pendulum Call. And as you can see, based on how the deck is currently arranged, that it's distinctly 2 different decks. Then when you sort it all out, you have exactly 40 monsters. I mean, not 40 monsters, sorry, 20 monsters and 20 spells and traps. So you have a 50-50 ratio. Then when you shuffle, you end up with mixed hands. So you have stuff like Time Gazer, Spiral Assault, Spiral Recapture, Spiral Tough, and Poly if you go first. But if you go second, you also gain Spiral Resort. So as you can see from hands like this, is that you'll normally end up with either a good balance of both of them or a heavy bias. This hand has a heavy bias towards Spiral cards. This hand has Astrograph, Stargazer, Quick Fix, Master Plan, and Fusion Sage going first. Or if you go second, you also gain Pendulum Call. So I would say that this one has a heavier bias towards Starving Venom, considering you can get Starving Venom out first turn, going first, as well as going second. It's probably better to get it out going second because you get that Pendulum Call draw. But you get playable first turn plays even with the mix, and you may wait a little longer to get your Starving Venom out because you want to make sure that you get the best possible target for Starving Venom for him to copy abilities. Speaking of which, that extra deck though is looking pretty empty. I've definitely done this before where I build a Starving Venom deck and then forget to throw Starving Venom in. But yeah, this is again playable, most definitely. But of course, when you have mixed decks, they're not super consistent because they don't work in the same way. Essentially, since you're using Starving Venom as either something that can be a wild card and copy your opponent's, or to be able to have multiple copies of the same monster on your field, or to access the abilities of a monster that you've already used that's been put in the graveyard. Starving Venom has so much utility in that way. So let's see. This deck is done. To make like a kind of silly deck, but not one where it's like, oh man, this deck is really good. A spiral deck. And a spiral deck seems really gross. You probably wouldn't want to play it. There isn't a lot of synergy between spiral and spiral, considering the spiral monsters are all effect monsters from what I saw. And the point of a spiral Mythic Radiance deck is entirely against that. You don't want just a ton of effect monsters. Let's see. It's probably easier to do spell and traps for everyone first, considering that that's really simple. Okay. Jump into Mythic Radiance. There you go. Pacificus. Aw, snap. Hold on. Do we actually have the Mythic Radiance traps? We do. I need to change up my spiral decks. It does have the win condition card. I couldn't find it before. If all monsters you control are normal monsters, target one effect monsters your opponent controls. Until the end of this turn, it loses 1,000 attack and defense. Also, it has its effects negated. Oh my goodness. If Umi is on the field, you can activate this card from your hand. Nice. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one normal monster you control. Equip one Mythic Radiance Dragon, equip spell card from your hand or graveyard to that normal monster. Ooh. Let's see. Jumping down one. Okay, nope, that's the one we were already looking at. If all monsters you control are normal monsters, target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. If Umi is on the field, you can activate this card from your hand. So it makes all of them hand traps. That's really good. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one normal monster you control. Equip all appropriate Mythic Radiance equipped spell cards you control to that normal monster. Dang, son. Let's see. And this is the win condition one. Target one spiral of the Mythic Radiance Dragon you control. If it destroys 3 of your opponent's effect monsters by battle, while it is equipped with 3 or more Mythic Radiance Dragon equipped spell cards with different names, you win the duel. If Umi is on the field, you can activate this card from your hand. If a normal monster you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So you want to use a combination of this one, which causes all of your equipped cards to be equipped to one spiral, and this trap card, which makes it where if that spiral destroys 3 effect monsters, it wins. So I'll definitely work on that deck. All the ones that are like you have to control all normal monsters aren't going to work, but the win con trap card can still work. Let's see. You don't want to run too many Mythic Radiance Dragons for this one. Dark Blade, X-Saber, Piranha. Well, I love to do the warrior thing, but you really don't have to run the warriors. Especially since it's not like we're going to throw in a Rhoda for these guys, at least. It would give them more splashability with the spirals, I guess. Because we're not going to run Rhoda in that one either. You really don't have to run these guys at 3, because you mainly... It's not like you're conserving effects. There are certain 2,000 attack monsters that are just better than others when they're normal monsters. Okay, and then going for Spiral with a Y. Two master plans, two toughs, two super agents, two quick fix, two drone. Bleh. There we go. And then just two of all those spells and traps they have. And none of them, as far as I'm aware, had a condition where it's like only if you control spiral monsters kind of thing, which is nice. Sword and save. And yep, it's a spiral cross spiral deck. It's really gross. Probably not very easily playable. Going first, the super agent is nice. You could special summon him to the field and normal summon an Alexandrite dragon. You could also play assault, which is good. Mainly if you're going second, which if you are going second, you get two super agents on your draw. And that's actually every super agent in the deck. So, hey, that's pretty good. You could also possibly special summon both super agents from your hand. Then you could tribute both of your super agents for a master plan. But if you do tribute summon, I don't think you can tribute in face-up defense position. You can tribute set, which is gross, but not horrible. When going first, I could see this working out. Maybe if your opponent doesn't summon something big on the first turn, which is what most things do, especially now. So I see possibility. Let's see. So with the spiral deck now built, it's time for me to look back at my older just spiral Mythic Radiance dragon stuff and make a new one. I'm going to make Spiral 6, well, Spiral Mythic 6. And I'm going to make a really generic Spiral Mythic deck. This episode has had a lot of deck building in it. But think of it this way. We do two shows, right? So because we do two shows, one at 1 p.m. and one at 10 p.m., the more decks I built now, the easier we can just jump into duels and the likes later on. Because I have so much variety that I can play with. Spiral Mythic Radiance, Gene Warped Werewolf, Alexandrite Dragon, Megalosaurus X, well, Megalosmasher X. Jumping from Megalosmasher X to Mystery Shell Dragon. It's a worm. Let's see. Jumping from Mystery Shell Dragon to, it has to be a, because I'm going for 2000 attack normals. I was on it for a minute, and then it slipped. Let's see, we've got an Earth, Light, Water, Dark, because most attributes have a 2000, I believe. Time to visit the YGOProDeck.com/card database. It's a little clunky how you search with this. It's not as good as the Dueling book setup, but it's workable. Let's see, we want normal monsters. Yo, Tanker, welcome to the stream.
Here.
Ooh, good to see you. Not much. It's just been deck building so far.
Deck building.
Let's see, attack. Scrolling down.
I'm gonna close this out for now.
Scrolling through like 5 over.
So I was watching a video today, and it was from David1212, and he says one of the force field spells is Knights of the Round Table. I was like agreeing with him.
Oh, tell me a little bit more about it.
So Knights of the Round Table have, they equip their spells from hand, usually, to a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of the equipped spells has a different effect, depending on which one is which. But their field spell is probably the worst of it. Their field spell is during the end phase of the turn. It's during your end phase, which makes it even worse. So there's 4 effects on Noble Knights of the Round Table. The first effect is if you have 3 or more on field or in graveyard with different names, you can send 1 Noble Knight from your deck to your graveyard, which is pretty good, yeah. Then the second one is if you have 6 or more with, of course, different names again, in your graveyard or in your control, then you can special summon 1 monster from your hand. Cool, but it's during the end phase, during your end phase, so it makes it kind of worse. Then the one that David Nader forgot to tell about was 9 or more. Target 1 Noble Knight monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Keep in mind, you have to keep 9. You have to keep this amount of different named monsters in your graveyard. And then 12, you get to draw a card.
Mm.
So yeah.
That's definitely a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I was thinking about making a deck around it, but then I was like, nah, it'd be too bad.
It'd probably be worth like just fooling around with.
Yeah, true. But instead, I think I'm gonna go for one of my favorite decks.
Nice. Is it Kaiju's?
Bruh, that Kaiju deck was for like mostly stopping like triple Quasar. Because I've gotten triple Quasar so many times it's not even funny. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna create a deck to where you can't triple Quasar me, no matter how hard you try. I will get rid of the triple Quasar.
Let's see, if I had to drop 1 for more search, I probably wouldn't. So this...
2 of you, 2 of you, 2 of you, 2 of you. I have to run 1 of you if I'm gonna use that.
Let's see, Spiral Mythic.
1 of you. 1 of you.
I'll build a Kaiju thing.
Actually, 2 of you.
Pure Kaiju is gross, but it's more playable in Link format. It's still not very good.
Yeah. Like I said, that deck was more to stop the yeah.
Let's see if we count them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you ran 2 of each, you'd hit 16.
When you forget cards, what is that equip card? see, Crystal Beacon, I think. Yeah, Crystal Beacon. So 2 of you.
And this guy, I remember.
1 of you, Crystal Promise. 1 Crystal Blessing, because why not?
Could have sworn one of these guys is like not fun.
Ah, here it is. Crystal Release. Right. True that. Yeah, no.
I think he may be alright. I don't remember why we didn't like him.
Yeah, no. Okay, so that's all the stat support. Ancient.
Let's see.
At least 2 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have to run Raigeki. 10.
Now I need to balance it out.
What else can I run?
Slightly.
I need some Spell and Trap Destruction.
On here.
Maybe this one?
This one is super ass. So it's good to have 3 of him.
12.
Throwing him. Throwing another
I'll run one of these because it's good.
Sword.
What else?
Go nuts.
Whoa, what did I do?
Oh, do you remember the field play spell card for kaijus?
The field spell? That's Kyoto Waterfront.
Thank you.
This is because I have it in the deck, just because, you know, I was like, you know what? If I have kaiju counters, I could probably stop more plays. Because Gamma Seal says if your opponent activates a card or effect, you can remove 2 counters from anywhere on the field and then negate that effect.
True. Dark Prime. Change Dark Prime. Debunk.
Best Mirror Forces. What else? Defense.
Dark Prime. Debunk.
Yeah.
And Solemn Strike, which is gross. But not too good.
Yeah. That for the extra.
Sword and Save. Let's see. What if
More.
Doing a
There we go.
Kaiju? I don't think so. They would step on each other's toes.
Yeah, they would. Xyz monsters. Well, gotta go for at least Utopia Lightning, right?
Most people run it. Let's see.
Yeah, I gotta at least do like 2 of that one.
We could try Kaiju Malefics.
Kaiju Malefics?
Yeah, it's a weird splash, but it could work.
Well, Malefics are... You can't attack with any other monsters except for it. So... Not saying that they're not a good archetype, it's just you have to run skill drain with them if you're going to use it.
Well, not necessarily. It is a big deal about keeping your field play spell card on the field. That is true. And skill drain is nice for getting around some of the effects, but it's not necessary.
True. What are you gonna do? Run? You can only control 1 of this monster, because that's what both of them do as well. It says you can only control 1 of them, so you can have 1 kaiju and 1 malefic. Although only the malefic will be able to attack unless you have malefic truth dragon.
Let's see. Run him at 2. With each one I run at 2, I need to run the shitty one at 2. Let's run him at 2. Then grab Gamma Seal and run him at 2.
Oh, excuse me.
And then you'll run him at 1.
What's a good Xyz monster?
and then run the.
Oh yeah. No, not that.
There we go. Then I guess I can do their spells and traps now. So run that at 2 clearly. Then I can run the field spell probably higher, probably at 3.
Actually, no. Double dagger, so it's not a good idea.
And then I can add one additional one. So what is this one? There are less than 3 kaiju counters on this card. You can target 1 kaiju monster on the field, change to face the defense position, then place 1 kaiju counter. I've seen kaiju capture mission go hard as fuck. I'll add another kaiju capture mission. Sword. Malefic. They're really easy to search. Cyber End.
What's that other one?
3.
It's like something to my turtle deck, and I didn't extract my turtle deck, I don't think.
Stardust at 3. Then.
Turtle. No, I did not.
I'm not sure if I want to run Malefic Rainbow Dragon at 3 or not. Yeah, I probably do. Rainbow Dragon is pretty dope. And then just run normal Rainbow Dragon at 2.
Rainbow Dragon, 4K attack, 0 defense.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you crazy?
Yep. This is already a gross deck concept. So, yeah.
To be honest, I usually only run like the ones that are from the X deck, so I run Cyber End and Stardust.
Yep.
Usually.
Those are the
I don't usually run the Malefic, Rainbow, Blue Eyes, or Red Eyes, because you have to banish it from the deck.
Which is amazing.
No. You banish it from the deck.
Yep, which is amazing. I never draw the other one. Like, I never draw their normals. You think you would, right?
I usually do, actually. That's what makes it so bad for me sometimes. I just,
Yeah, it's just a
What
luck
is that
thing.
Xyz monster? There you are. Full armor.
Well, do I care more about Dark Bribes or do I care more about...
Wait, is there a way I could do that?
I'll go with...
No, that's the only one. There we go.
At 2, and then MST at 2.
Oh, that's
Or do I care
that is not
more
what I
about monster effects? I guess I'll run the Trinity and woo. When you accidentally highlight everything. So,
Yeah, that happens from time to time. Gotta get used to it. Oxygen not included. Now in early access on Steam. I don't care.
Mystical Space. There we go.
Deck Constructor.
Save. And 2 totally different decks combined.
Malefic versus Kaiju. Nah. Malefic and Kaiju.
So let's see. Which would be better to do first turn?
What is it?
It's probably better to go second. This hand is fine going first. Well, no, it isn't. Yeah, you'd rather go second. Give your opponent Humongous.
Oh, you can
give yourself
also.
Thunder King, which is nice. Set Capture Mission. You got Malefic World as an option,
Okay, so
or Waterfront.
Full Armored Black Ray Lancer.
Probably would play Malefic World.
Full Armored Crystal Zero Lancer. Okay.
Are you thinking about making a deck based around the full armor cards?
Oh no! I just noticed that the full armored other Lancer, the other one, can exceed on top of a rank 5 water monster. Right? Yeah, rank 5 water. There is one that can rank up on top of the full armored Black Gray Lancer. Because that's rank 4.
Okay.
Topic. No.
Malefic Kaiju probably.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Way better than Malefic.
I forgot about this one.
Because that'd be gross.
That's gross. I forgot.
Let's see. So
doesn't look like there is one. Oh well.
Kaiju is done. What would I want to play with when I started dueling for the stream? Because we're now like 30 minutes into the stream and I still haven't done a duel yet.
I'm here. You want to duel me?
Yeah, I'm down. I'll set up a match.
I was actually going to after I was done setting up this deck.
Oh, do you want a little more time?
No, I'm basically done. I was just messing around with the X deck, like I was saying. Save it again just in case. Okay, post the link whenever.
Ooh,
unless it's it. Public.
Link is now in. Now
yeah, I noticed.
For the super scroll to get to the deck.
Super scroll. Malefic versus this deck. I feel like you're gonna win.
I'm gonna do Spiral Mythic 6. See how that one turned out.
Oh, that definitely would count to me then. Oh, looks like I won the rock, paper, scissors.
Ooh,
and I'll go first.
Okay.
Oh god, this is a bad hand for first turn. Oh god. Worst hand possible for first turn. Just kill me now.
Let's see. Set this card. Summon Smasher.
Smasher.
Yep. Spiral Hold.
Alright.
Battle phase. Swing for 25.
I activate defense draw. I take no damage. Draw a card.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, end phase enter.
Hashtag best card ever. Oh my god, deck, why?
Let's see. One card effect can be chained. What?
I don't know.
Chained. I don't even.
I don't know.
Click yes and then not do it. Yep. Ooh. Set this card. Summon another Megalo Smasher X. And another
Megalo Smasher.
Ooh. Attack for 25. No chain.
Hey, Storming Mirror Force.
Ooh. I will not chain.
No, I will not chain either.
There we go. Pass.
Activate Solemn Wishes. Every time I draw a card, I gain 500 life points. Yeah. Slow life gain. Woo.
Oops. Oh, that was still during my turn. Yeah, in phase.
Yeah. I was gonna say. What? Why? Deck. Set one, pass.
Megalo Smasher X returns from the deep. Swings for a measly 2,000.
Ow. I have to take it because I don't got a card to deny at this time. I guess I could use that. Use my Twin Twister, get rid of my Crystal Blessing, target those two cards.
Let's see. Or, oh, this is the only one that would be chained. Okay. Yeah, I'll chain it. Clashing Whirlpool, get rid of Solemn Wishes.
Oh, thanks. Jog the Everest. turn all the cards in my graveyard into my deck to draw a card.
Nice.
That's not what I wanted, deck. Goddamn deck. It hates me.
Summon Megalo Smasher X.
Yeah. I have to take damage again.
Equip Spiral Wave. You'll be taking more damage than you think if you're unable to do anything.
I am unable to do anything. I got a crappy ass hand to start off with for this deck. Ow.
Oh, that will be later. I will use that in the future. Please leave me alone, menu. No. It's a waste. I'll use it now because it wouldn't let me cancel. Changes nothing.
Wow. Ow. Ow.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's not as much damage as I thought because Homeboy's going to come in afterwards because it's wave. The main man.
Oh, wait. I have to discard? Oh. Go. One.
Are you in a fate worse than Frozen?
No, I know I'm not frozen. It's lagging, I'm pretty sure.
A fate worse than Frozen is like when you get disconnected from the server or when you can click things but nothing happens, or the acronym for it is FWTF. So it works pretty well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Next round.
You're probably gonna win anyways. My hand was horrible that first turn.
Ooh.
Okay, this is definitely a better hand.
Let's see. I'll start by setting a card. I'll actually just summon and pass.
Summon and pass. Alright, set 3. Set a monster. Pass.
No, not at the moment. Okay, let's try this out. Targeting him. No chain. Battle phase. Attack with piercing. No chain.
Not affected.
Oh, there we go.
2000.
Could have been worse.
Emerald Tortoise. You could have done damage to yourself.
And phase and turn.
End turn.
Nope.
Good.
Let's see. Ooh, still taking it slow.
Alright.
Summon Alexandrite. Activate hold.
Daddy.
Oh no.
Daddy.
Stop it.
Ooh, battle phase. Ooh, Mythic Radiance. Main phase 2. In phase and turn. But yeah, I was wrong. Dueling Nexus had the Mythic Radiant spells and traps that I thought it didn't have before, which is really nice.
I can't do anything. I mean, I could summon that, but that's about it. Should have bottomless that Alexandrite. I regret it instantaneously.
You can bottom this one if you want. Mythic Mystery Shell Dragon.
Or I could just freaking glitch it up again.
See, then another face target for attacks and enough. Destroyed while in monster card zone. It just becomes spell or trap card. Yeah.
It would still be game either way.
Ooh, GG. Let's see. I actually have quite a few different decks to try out. Let's see how well that worked out. Well, no, not that one. Let's do this one. That'll be different. This is Dragonhorn Spiral. So another Spiral deck, but it has a different focus. Also, this doesn't have the new spell and traps that the other one has.
Yay! Best. Oh no, terraforming.
I'll actually just pass.
What is this? Oh, it is. Alright. Set 2 cards pass.
Okay. I activate Pacificus.
Yep.
Let's see. I summon Noble Knight.
Artorius, really?
I'll give him Piercing.
Alright.
I then will make him ungodly strong.
Oh no, the strongest shield. Magnum shield. Why? Why is it that it just does this?
Fate worse than Frozen?
Again, yeah.
Ooh, don't worry, it's another match, so...
Well, the card I was going to activate was Quaking Mirror Force.
Ooh, face down defense position.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been able to do anything. But then you would have gotten a token, so... I feel like it's going to constantly freeze up. But you probably don't want to go on Dueling Book, huh?
Dueling Book doesn't run well for me at all.
Yeah, it makes sense. I activate my Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. If you didn't know what the deck was now, you do now.
Ooh, yeah, it seemed like it was Crystal Beast. I don't know what Ruins does, though.
Well, it has multiple effects. If you have one Crystal Beast in your spell and trap card zone, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. If you have 2, I can take half battle damage for the turn. Doesn't matter when, just for the turn. If I have 3, I can send 1 Crystal Beast monster from my spell and trap card zone or my monster zone and negate a spell or trap. 4, I can make myself draw a card. If I have 5, then I can special summon one of the ones that are in my spell and trap card zone into the field. More than likely, I'll try a special summon like Carbuncle and OTKU. I swear, if it freezes again. Please. I swear, it's just the Dueling Nexus hates me, apparently.
Ooh, Fate worse than Frozen?
Again, for like the 3rd time in a row.
What was it this time?
It was still a Quaking Mirror Force. What the heck, game?
Refresh.
It just doesn't want me to use any freaking traps on you, it seems. Even when I can use them. Aw. There goes my scissors. Alright, this is definitely a better hand. Go, Amber Mammoth! Then I activate Crystal Release.
Interesting.
800 points stronger, and if Crystal Release is destroyed, I get to send one of my monsters in my deck to the spell and trap card zone. Pendulum Summon.
And then I could normal summon.
Yeah, but that affects once per turn.
Here we are.
Okay.
Hold on the weaker one. That one on the stronger one.
But I'm at 25.
The weaker one will swing. I'll take damage.
No, you won't. The
Oh,
Dragon Horn Hunter.
oh yeah. So it actually just didn't matter. I'll do it again.
I don't know why you would want to do it again, because that one was be able to destroy it by battle.
True. Main phase 2. I more or less forgot which one had the thing that protected it, but it was clearly the one that didn't die. Ooh, so I have a feeling you're in a fate worse than Frozen.
Yep.
Ooh.
Disconnected again. What the hell?
So is this like a refresh point or a next?
Yeah, for you.
Okay.
For you, it's a refresh point, because I can't click on anything because it disconnected me from the game. I swear, Dueling Nexus hates me. And I love this archetype, the gem archetype. More specifically, Crystal Beast archetype.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, the game's like, nah, you can't have none of that.
Let's see.
Same as last time, it's at 25, and if you destroy the Crystal Release, I get to summon get Crystal Beast in my deck and put it in the spawn trap card zone. Oh sure, it allows me to activate Twin Twisters. This time it take battle damage, because I got rid of Dragon Horn Hunter. I summon Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus and activate its effect. I send from my deck to my spell and trap card zone Carbuncle. And you get a token.
Ooh, solid.
I take my 2 crystal beasts into Silent Honor Arc. I activate Silent Honor Arc's effect and take your Spiral the Mythic Radiance Dragon.
Solid.
Now kill your token. Oh yeah, Crystal Release misses timing. I was like, why didn't I get Crystal Release's effect? Missed timing.
Grab that, I suppose. You can swing. You can swing. You can swing over.
Activate its effect to avoid destruction.
Swing into self-hurt. There we go. Well, self-harm. Yep. 2 effects can be chained. Can only use it once per turn. Grab the one that you sent to the graveyard.
Wow. Oh, still attached.
Which then will allow me
my decision
to summon Spiral Mythic Radiance. Thank you.
I instantly regret my decision.
Then the deck. Cool.
Yeah, you probably won.
Battle phase. Mythic Radiance.
Yep.
GG.
Next job.
Ooh, and after this one, I'll try a different deck out. Me and my friends are hoping to be able to hang out later today and hit up Krispy Kreme for some jelly donuts. So I'm pretty excited.
Activate Rainbow Ruins, set 1 pass.
Ooh, nice. That was a really fast play.
I wish I could have done better, but my hand is shit. Like literal shit.
I'm gonna risk it. And I mean like a heavy risk.
Double Magnum Shield.
Oh, you've seen nothing yet. This is risky as fuck. But it could potentially win the whole game in 1 strike with a normal monster.
Or I could freeze. Again.
Storming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of guess. That being said, it's always good to see a 8600 guy on the field. That's pretty great. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Hopefully, if I pick a different deck, it won't freaking glitch up again.
Oops, solid. I'll also play another deck. Dang, 8600. I fuck with that. Let's see.
I'm gonna use the worst deck possible.
Tab. Do I even need to tab all that much? I could do that other mix I made. I should play one of the ones I made on the stream.
Okay.
Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Let's see how consistent this really is.
Well, it's probably going to be very consistent against this deck. Oh. Okay. Not a bad first hand, honestly.
Set. Activate, but then wait on it.
What was that? Spiral Resort?
Declare one. I don't know. It's not as useful going first. Yeah, I'll do it now.
Spiral Super Agent. Alright.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's see. Maybe it is worth playing this. Right. And it has to be a monster. So later, I'll do that. Pass.
Alright. I set one. I summon my Magician's Robe.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll do it. You can top deck it.
And
this could actually be really helpful. Throw him in. Yes, that actually works really well. Grab that. Wait on that one. Activate Resort. Grab any one of these guys. Grab him.
you already know my top card. Why would you even?
Oh no, I should have read Big Red is also a reborn. Gross. That could have been way better.
Storming.
Accurate.
Also, Magician of Dark Illusion.
Yeah, I misplayed anyways, because I forgot that Big Red was a reborn card. Well, so I'll also lose my field play spell card.
I summon Magician's Robe in attack mode. And attack your life points directly.
Oops, solid. Yeah, that makes the most sense. I activate my super agent. I'm gonna assume it's a monster.
Alright. You're right.
Ooh. Let's see. I summon Goblinderberg.
Goblin the Burgle.
I activate his
I'll
effect.
chain my Magician's Robe effect. The Claw of Hermos. Special summon the dank art of Dark Magician. Look at that art. So now you don't even know if the top card of my deck's a monster anymore.
I'm going to just assume it's a monster. It's
Fail.
not. Ooh. Win some, you lose some. Battle phase.
Yep.
Attack. Robe.
Yep.
Activate assault. C. Draw a card and fill with the spell. You can draw one card. Banish this card from graveyard for summon a monster. Oh, that's right. He hasn't attacked yet. That wouldn't be wise of him.
No, it wouldn't.
In phase 2. That at best could be set. So no. In phase and turn.
Alright. I overlay my 2 Dark Magicians into Ebon Illusion Magician. Activate Ebon Illusion Magician's effect. Get out this art of Dark Magician. I attack in your Spiral Tough. Activate Illusion Magician's effect. Get rid of Goblinberg.
Okay. Let's see. He has a once per turn effect, but it's not every turn.
Nope.
Let's see. That'll allow me to get a shield out at least. Summon Goblinderberg. Activate Goblinderberg's effect. Summon Tough. Tough probably needs to also be a shield.
Alright.
Activate Tough's effect. Assume it's a monster card.
Don't assume anything.
Ayatomize.
Twice you've been
Wasn't
wrong.
it Ayatomize before?
Yeah, but I activated Ebon Illusion Magician's effect. It shuffles the deck if I special summon from deck.
Once per
And I
turn,
run more than one copy of Ayatomize.
Interesting. If I'd done that earlier, that would have been slightly helpful. I'll remember that in the future.
Yep. Alright, my turn again. Ebon Illusion Magician's effect. Get the Dark Magician that's sitting in my hand out. Overlay. Into number 11. Activate number 11. Get your Spiral Tough. Activate Spiral Tough. I'll assume you're a monster. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Attack with Ebon Illusion.
Let's see. That allows you to get one from hand. He'll be able to do what I need to be done. But I could just normal summon it, couldn't I? Yeah, at this point, it's less relevant. Assume it's a monster. You've had a turn since then. It's a spell. Did it? Let's see.
Never assume, man.
I'll summon him. He's weaker than everything you have on the field, so he can't do anything about it. I banish this. Special summon drone.
Alright, so that means you get to look at the top 3 cards of my deck. Put them in any order.
Oh, I don't care about that effect. I care about that one.
Ooh, you can get over Evolution. Ow. Not really. Activate number 11.
Oh, number 11 had more materials than I thought. Oh, it only has to detach one. I see.
Yep, away into my deck goes to Emerald. Detach your card. Get back 2 Dark Magicians and Ebon Illusion Magician. And draw a card. Activate Summoner's Art. Add one of the cards back. Ancient Rules.
Nice.
Special summon one I just added back. I'll reposition Big Eye just in case. And attack the game.
GG.
That draw though. Just Ancient Rules. Damn. Oh, you want me to go first?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Set. Activate my Summoner's Art. I'll get this art of Dark Magician. And turn.
Let's see. We'll start by setting this card. Activate Terraforming. Let's see. Going ahead and play that. Not yet.
But yeah, don't assume anything.
People normally do at least half or more than of monsters, especially for your Dark Magician deck, I imagine. So it's
Not
more
Dark
of an
Magician
educated
deck.
guess.
It's not a Dark Magician deck. At least not completely.
Target one card. Mm-hmm.
Trust me, if it was a Dark Magician deck, I would have had more cards in the deck supporting Dark Magician and not like thing of like the Avtamias.
Do some deck
Another
thing.
Terraforming.
Oop,
Oh.
didn't get it. Fair enough.
Was that Cloth Ramos? Yeah, it was. I summon Luster Dragon. Set 1. Pass. I wish I didn't have to do that.
Let's see.
Ugh. BRB.
Okay.
I am back.
Oh, welcome back.
How dare you get rid of my Luster Dragon?
Let's see.
At this point, I might as well be gaming myself. What? What? Another claw of Hermos? I don't need another claw. Yeah, game 2 probably gonna go to you.
I keep forgetting that's what it does. Big Red isn't just a protector. That's so gross.
You know, I would have fused, but the monster I would have fused for would have helped you instead of me. Stop destroying my cards. But yeah, you won this round. There's no doubt about it.
Well, that was a lot. Let's see.
It's all bluff, though. What I had in my hand was a Fang of Critias, the Claw of Hermos. Then you know the second one that I just drew was another Claw of Hermos. So yeah, it's all bluff. I wish it wasn't, but it is.
I'll try and be the judge of that. Ooh, let's see.
I could make this deck so much better.
You can't use the first effective drone anyways. Not in Nexus, at least. GG.
I honestly could make this deck better. I just don't know how.
Well, let's see. And what is the main problem of the deck?
Probably because it has way too many tribute monsters and not enough other monsters, really. I feel like that's the problem.
Are they monsters that could fit reasonably within pendulum scales?
Why didn't I think of that? Yeah. Well, this hand probably couldn't get any worse, I guess.
It was a gross setup. It doesn't hurt.
Oh, thank you. This hand just got better.
Let's see. Pass.
Alright, I draw. I set one card and activate the Fang of Critias. Do.
Yeah, there's no reason to use that effect.
I send Mirror Force and Fang of Critias to the graveyard to summon Mirror Force Dragon. Then I summon Magician's Robe in attack mode. Then I activate the Claw of Hermos. I send Mirror Force Dragon to the graveyard to summon Red Eye's Black Dragon Sword. I attach it to Magician's Robe. now I attack. Most convoluted turn ever. Summon Mirror Force Dragon, don't even use it for an attack, instead use Claw of Pheromone.
It was definitely odd.
The point of the deck is to try and fuse with the 3 legendary dragons, Eye of Timaeus, Claw of Hermos, and
I should have activated that.
Thing of Critias.
Oh. Will this work? Chain does go backwards.
Why you gotta be so rude? That's my Red Eyes Black Dragon sword.
That worked surprisingly well.
But unfortunately, you can't use Magician's Robe for anything.
Nope. Nah.
Give me back my Magician Robe. Put it in defense. Set this card face down, end turn. Like I said, I was trying to abuse the 3 legendary dragons. To be honest, I feel like only using 1 is the best idea. Because you can't really use all 3 unless you're using, like, Mill Lightsworn. The point is to have cards in the graveyard.
I wonder if this is worthy. We'll try it.
Worthy of what? You set a monster. I summoned the Dark Magician Girl in my turn.
Solid.
Yeah, why didn't I think about adding scales instead? Could totally do pendulum summoning.
Pass. These are probably done, yeah.
I summon Magician's Rod! It activates effect. Charge the Dark Magical Circle! I activate the Dark Magical Circle. I guess I get nothing. I pass.
Let's see. Sending a voice text to my friend real quick. Sure,
Right.
comma, sounds like a plan. Period. Text me when you're on your way. Period.
What can I do?
There
What
we
can I do?
go.
Well, I can wait for that, I guess.
I don't want to wait till it's already over. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I forgot all about these guys. You sure do something cool. Yep, I'll do that momentarily. Yep.
So what are you gonna guess this time? Monster spells or traps?
Ooh,
and it's a spell.
it was the spell. Oh no, I guess I wasn't ready for it to be a spell. Oh darn. Whatever shall I do? Let's see. Activate.
Just don't get rid of Dark Magician Girl.
I mean, we'll see what happens. Well, that can be arranged, period. It sucks whenever it like kinda does the voice, but then it doesn't. Can be arranged, period. Okay, let's see. Looking at this, viewing this. What? Hold on. Yeah, this card and one. So it'd be like this one. Oh wait, yeah. I didn't activate it. Yeah, click activate. At your deck. That one. Cool. You can only use this effect once per turn, probably, is what's happening. Battle phase.
Don't do it.
I won't.
Ow. There goes Magician's Rod.
Yep, send Marauding Captain.
I activate the Eye of Timaeus. I send Dark Magician Girl to the graveyard with it, and summon Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight.
Okay.
I activate the effect. I discard a card and target any one face-up card on the field and destroy it. And this is during either player's turn.
Okay.
Ugh. I activate the effect again, discard another Dark Magician, get rid of Spiral Super Agent. Today's just not your lucky day.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but Super Agent's still on the field.
I noticed. Recapture.
Oh, okay. Yep. Solid.
I was trying to bait that, man. Bait the recapture.
Ooh.
I activate my Storming Marathon. I also activate Magician's Robe.
Oops, solid play. Main phase 2. End phase and turn.
I draw. I set the card that you just gave me. And attack a Goblinberg. Oh no, my Magician of Dark Illusion.
There we go. Yeah, that would have been better to have done that the first time, too. Hindsight.
Wow, you're just gonna end. I have to a jar of avarice. I return the Fang of Critias, Mirror Force, the 2 Dark Magicians in my graveyard, and the Dark Magical Circle. Wow. I use Dark Magician Girl, the Dragonite, to attack your spouse super ancient. That's in attack mode. I end my turn.
Let's see. There's not too much use to that.
Okay.
Nope, no reason to do that. Yeah, that is the conundrum.
I still have a 26k beater. Okay, maybe I shouldn't put on training manual. Damn it. I should probably get off anyways. And I don't mean off the stream.
Oh,
I meant off the Nexus.
I just got disconnected.
Wow.
Ooh.
I'll still be here. You can talk to me. I'll probably be playing like Minecraft. Yeah.
Ooh.
Probably make the thing public because I know it's private.
Ooh, hosting a public now. Oh wait, I think I did duel, but I'd actually rather do a match.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I saw a single. Oh look, Minecraft 1.12 is released. I don't care.
Oh, Kratos, good to see you, dude.
Oh, and he left. And he's back. Are you gonna stay or are you gonna go?
Ooh, looks like he's staying.
Can't join.
No problem. Let's see. Ooh, solid. Yo, Kirby, welcome to the stream. There we go. Ooh, how are you today, man?
Hello.
Kirby! No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Brandon? Brandon, you missed it. I got Shrek'd.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got Shrek'd.
Oof.
But can you blame me? My decks are usually like really bad. I mean, come on, the best deck I've probably made so far is the tribute your opponent's monster deck.
Armor.
Options, video settings, full screen off.
Banish 3 things from your deck.
Kirby.
Oh, does it banish or does it grave the 3 cards that I throw?
Banish.
Banish. Yeah, it is worse.
If I was you, I would only banish like Marauding Captain, Goblin Burg, or anything that's special stones really from hand that you don't really need.
Oh no, some of the bigger people I don't use, and like quick fix I don't use for real.
You should use quick fix. Be with them. Did you know about that?
Yeah, quick fix. I've seen someone play a spiral deck really well, like in real life.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you want to know the combo or?
Not at the moment.
Alright, I'm pretty sure Kirby probably knows.
Resort, tough. Pretty sure he can be targeted. Yep. Ripperoni. He probably eats a lot of Cheerios, dude.
Who?
This 5,000 attack and defense monster.
Oh, yeah, 5-headed dragon.
Mm-hmm.
No, he totally doesn't eat any Cheerios.
Dude, he
I
goes
feel
hard
like-
with the Cheerios.
I feel like my Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword could help Kratos over there. If the dragon's in his graveyard, that is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hate these because they always hide him.
If only it would also make him more powerful. Oh, but he can low-key shit on him. I see you.
I heard my name being called, so I'm gonna be back.
Okay. Okay, let's see. That would make the most sense to do. Ah, shame, shame. Not useful. Hmm. Mm. I don't know. Hmm.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Hmm.
Hashtag TG.
It would only help if it was already gone. Yeah, I sure didn't have one already. Womp, 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 womp. Oh yeah, this is GG. I kept getting the tough guess wrong. Ooh. Oh crap! I got disconnected in the side decking menu of all places. Okay. Oops, see you soon, Kratos. I believe Kratos is watching the stream. I think so. Boom, 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 boom. What have you been up to today, Kirby?
Think or you know.
Oop, and the wait begins. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait for who?
Oh, there we go. Welcome back, Kratos. Kratos, can you type in the chat if you can hear me over your speakers? Like, I don't know if you're watching the live screen. Oh, you got blue screen? I got disconnected last time. So it wasn't just you. Oops, second.
I need the Febreze.
Okay, sweet. Thank you, Kratos. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, understood. Tell me when you hear the word baloney.
Do do.
And that allows you to do nothing. He's kind of okay. There we go.
It's probably lagging on both sides. Your side and his side.
Let's see. You'll do it for that one. Now, I could see that coming in handy first. I can now see why that doesn't come in handy. I should have read it fully. So then you use that effect, and then he says, "Nah, bruh, I have Return of the Dragon Lords." So then you just awkwardly wait to die. The other one would have been way better. Well, kind of. It's not like you had Homeboy in the Graveyard. That'll help a little bit. Then there's nothing he can do about it. So that's gross, I guess. Only if you get your guess right is this a worthy move. Yo, fam, monsters. Nope. So let's see.
Stop always guessing monsters.
Do that. Monsters is a safe guess for the most part.
No. You gotta do it the right way. You gotta use what is it? You gotta use like the drone and see what the top 3 are, and then declare. Of course,
Drone's first
Nexus
effect
says no.
doesn't work. Yeah, Nexus.
Nexus, fix your shit. Well, it's literally and physically.
Let's see. How many more spells than monsters? Also, why? Why would you run more spells than monsters? Yep, monster. Should have went with the normal thing. Confirmed. And he'll search another gear, and then... No, that's still gross. But you still want to protect yourself. Use it. Yeah, use it, summon drone. Hit him, but don't kill it. No, hit the other guy and kill it, which will give him a Felgrand, which is ass. But it's alright, I guess. It's not really alright. That's still a pretty ass move. Big Red's head ass. Drone. Defense position. No, because it won't do anything. Super agent. Oh, that is something that you can do. I forgot all about that. Yeah, do that. See the Sure. Discard drone. Shit can be chained. I sure can do a lot right now. Holy fuck. Okay. Chain this guy. Tell him to fuck off. What can I chain to that? Fucking drone? Yes. Make super agent big as fuck. Summon quick fix. Use quick fix's effect. Get big red. And yeah, that's what I thought. Cause you could fucking loop if you could just keep using big red. It would be so dumb. Okay. So I'm glad it's not that broken. I haven't used resort yet. Activate resort. Did I special summon Spiral Agent? I sure didn't. I couldn't, I don't think. I tried. Okay. So trying is enough to make it where you can't do it. Fair? Do the most damage I will do for the whole game, probably. What does Assault even do when I kill things? Let's see. Oh, I get to draw for free. And I know I gave you Felgran, which is super ass. Set this card. And pass. Activate resort. I only have a few seconds left. Send this boy back. There we go. Chain. Utility wire. Top of the deck. That play was kind of all right, Kratos. Well, yeah, hold up. I need to not, jump there directly. Okay, yeah. I don't think it really changed the play. Set that. Look at this. There is a guy. There is a guy. Okay, try him first. It's really hard for me to believe your deck is mainly spells. What the fuck just happened? Aw, shit. I could only pick my own cards. No, hold on. It just didn't work, I think is what happened. Shit, what was it? I just missed it. I blinked. Okay, summon him then. Activate his effect. It wasn't spells. Okay, now it works. You can't use it on Paladin. You can't use it on anything equipped to Paladin either. I didn't know that. That's definitely a learning thing. Activate Big Red. It's kind of shitty that I did that. No, it's not shitty because it's going to work itself out. Yes, I'll activate Drone and it'll do nothing, but then I'll activate Drone again. Then Drone will be like, swing for game this turn? Sure. I targeted Felgran instead of Paladin. That's why I was surprised that it didn't go through. I was like, oh shit, for real? Assault mission lets me draw. Alright, I wish I had killed you this game. In that turn. Even if I had quick fix up, you wouldn't have died. Main phase 2. Wait. Fuck. That's just probably to reposition. Yeah, it's not like I can do anything special with quick fix. Yeah. Pass. Resort. Use resort to shuffle drone back into the deck. End turn. A. Activate. Waiting on Kratos. Ah. Dang. GG. We were so close. Ooh. Okay, so that for that. Get in that and that. So set you, play you, grab you, gross to use it like this, but we'll do it anyways. Play you, grab you, hope for you, because sometimes you're pretty ass. Ooh, swaggin' today? Yeah, sadly. Sadly, not sadly, I guess. Shit. I didn't read once per turn on this. Can you really chain it twice? Drone. Drone again. Big red to get drone. Drone? Shit. Why? Drone again? Agent? Why? Okay.
I'm just like sitting here listening to whatever's going down over there.
Main phase 2. In turn, get me drone back so that I can search drone next turn and then do it again. Because drone's recyclable. Whoa, what the fuck? What? What is this game? So, okay. Activate spells, supposedly? No. It was a monster, so I should have done the other thing. But it doesn't matter?
Assume nothing. That's all I was trying to say. Assume nothing.
Activate resort. Don't chain anything. Grab back the same drone you already played before. Oh, it's because I summoned a super agent. That was dumb of me. I still have a alright play. That was gross. It is a nice car, Kirby. I agree with that. No, just strike. Yeah, see, that was dumb of me. I could have done a better play on that. I assumed too much. I think I was feeling the hype. But now I'm going to lose my... Oh gosh, I didn't count how many wheels it had before. There's no way it has 16 wheels. Hold on. If it has 2 in the front on both sides, that's 4. Then 2 in the back, then that's 6. That's 6 wheels. If it's symmetrical. "16 wheels is like 10 wheels too many." And then sadly, I got to destroy Resort. I thought I was going to do the drone play, which is what I should have done, but I didn't. That feels like it's a real hashtag, Kirby. It's hard to imagine a world where that isn't a real hashtag. That seems a little strong. Well, that seems a little stronger. He's effective. Ooh. Then he filled up that graveyard with the quickness. Okay, so who do I actually not like for real? They can leave. Yeah, pop, pop, pop. Five-headed. Kratos is ready for this comeback. Kratos would be like, don't call it a comeback. My main regret is that I played a second Spiral Agent instead of playing fucking Super Agent. Also, oh my gosh, look at how close this game is. Ah. 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 Oh, it's so gross. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Play him. He can't get anybody out with his ability, which is lame. And then, yeah, like the best thing I can do is not much of anything. You definitely came back, Kratos. I summon him. He'll do nothing. True, Link summoning is going to limit your deck a lot. Activate that. Spells, but watch it be a monster, though. I still don't believe the you run more spells thing. That doesn't seem real. Oh, yeah, fuck him right now. And it was a fucking trap. I would have gotten it wrong either way. So then, just, yeah, that is officially game. GG. Oh, I could have turned it around if I guessed right. I think so. Because recapture... No, that's only if I special summon a spiral monster. That's not if I destroy one using a spiral effect. That's another card that does that. Off if it was the other one. Assault? Yeah, Assault. No, Assault just lets you draw. Someone lets you do more. Yeah, Kratos got me. Straight up. After this one, nah, I still have time to duel. After this one. I hadn't even noticed that War was spelled incorrectly. I did remember though that Kratos told us it's not the God of War. Also, GG Kratos, that was solid. Oh snap! I don't even remember playing rock paper scissors. Oh, I didn't. I lost. Let's see. Do that one to get that one, depending on whether or not you draw that one. Let's see. He used that with that to get that, and that, and then he'll XYZ those, and then he'll go into that. He may stay at that, no, then he goes into that. Then that gets better as well. Dun, 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 dun. Then infinity can stop most things, including the field play spell card. He only has to detach one in order to negate the activation. I'll use the field play to search. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Nice. Now use the field play to search. Nice. Yeah. Every time it doesn't get just riggedy wrecked, I am delightfully surprised. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Okay, he was like not so fast on that one. Fair enough. It's really a fucking toss up. Hey, that's gonna suck later. Um, hmm. Wait. Yeah, it's only once per turn. So summon the boy in attack position. Then we're gonna normal summon drone. We're gonna activate drone. Make super agent better, but not like uber tier. Then we're gonna activate big red. Bring our drone back. Then we're gonna gain another stack on our agent. Under battle phase. Let's see, main phase 2. Yep. 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 Overkill. Dun 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 dun. Let's see, stack up.
All the overkill is necessary.
I'm cool and I'm on auto.
Banish 3. Okay. Dun 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 dun.
Ash another 3 on top of the. Nah, this is not fatality, Kirby. It's more like brutality at this point.
That definitely stopped that play. Yeah, that would have worked as a rather alright shield. Yeah, Felgren got me there. 2 useless cards aren't better than 1 useless card. Divine Dragon Fatality. When I first read Fatality, my brain read Family, and I was like, what?
Yeah, Divine Dragon Family. Totally what you meant. No?
Armor.
Oh, for once I actually have extra iron. That's cool.
Was that the chicken dance music?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
No, yes.
Nice. I guess. Let's see.
Again. Oh no, Brandon, I know that one too well.
So I have a feeling that's a game.
I said a name. Rip.
Oh, that is the king.
Like I said, I know it so well. It's like horrifying, personally.
Wait. The fuck? Did I really mill the big red? That's less useful. Whoops, actually, I will have to end after this one. My friend who I was texting earlier is now on their way. Shit.
Rip.
Yeah, it's rip all over the place, dude. Kirby's like, speed it up, then.
Hashtag speed it up.
Then I gotta boot it up.
Grab that back. You're too slow. You're too slow. I can't. I can't, Brandon. I'm not Sonic.
Sonic Tinker. Well, sadly, I do have to get off for now, but GG Kratos. I had a great duel. Shout out to Kratos. Shout out to Kirby. Shout out to Nerd Tanker. Make sure to check out Nerd Tanker's channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Related content. Thank you guys once again.
I'm actually going to be uploading here soon.
Nice. Thank you guys once again. If you like this video.
Kirby wants to join in, of course, because you're getting off.
Ooh, true. Ooh. Thank you guys once again. If you like this video, make sure to like this video, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, ding, ding. Ring that bell so you'll be notified whenever we do the live stream. This has been your host, Jet Black, logging off. Thank you guys once again for your time. And I'll see you guys at 10 p.m. for the second stream.
There we go.
Ooh, peace out, guys.
Yep.